Hi guys, today I will show you how to communicate your MicroLogix series with your CompactLogix over Ethernet using message instruction. You can communicate your CompactLogix to CompactLogix or ControlLogix to ControlLogix, CompactLogix to ControlLogix, even produce consume tag. But if you want to communicate your SLC or MicroLogix or CompactLogix to each other, then we should go with our message instruction. First we have to communicate both the controller, means our MicroLogix 1100 and our CompactLogix over Ethernet, and it is using your hub, means your router. Stop and delete your previous driver, add new driver, Ethernet IP driver, then add new. OK, select your PCI card having a IP address. Your both PLC and PC should be in same network. Click on apply. OK, close it. Just go into communication RS-who. Here it is showing your IP address of PLC 192.168.1.11. You should write down your IP address of CompactLogix, means 192.168.1.9. your backplane ID here. You should select your correct revision at the time of configuring project into your CompactLogix. Version is 19 and your MicroLogix is in series B. So first open your RS-Logix 500 to configure the instruction. Create new project file, new. Select your MicroLogix 1100 and series B, 1100 series B, bulletin number 1763. Click on it, then click OK. This is your project. Just to send the message instruction, means type here to get message MSG. It should be an input. When this input goes from state off to on, means low to high, then and then only message will be sent from your CompactLogix to your MicroLogix to your CompactLogix. So you can use here any input or your time based bit, means event based, per second or per millisecond, per microsecond it will send the input. So to make it event based, I am going to use one input and your OSR. Give here address XIC space S2:4/ something. You can put any number. I am going to use 14 space your OSR speed. It is asking for storage bit. Just give here binary address B3:0 0/0 space for output bit. Give a different address B3:0/1. Use same address, output bit address here, means your B3:0/1. Here it is asking for message file, but here in data file there is no message file. Just right click here, create new. Here this is your file number. The type, this is the different type of files, binary, timer, counter, control, integer, float, string, long. We have to use our message. So click on message. Then how many elements you want? Number of elements means number of message instruction. You can select here. I am going to use elements 10. Give a name here, your message. Click on OK. Here your message file is created. The address will be MG9:0, MG9:1, MG9:2. You can use any. So now I am using MG9:0. Click on enter. Then it will ask for more information. This controller means your MicroLogix 1100 and target device means your ControlLogix or CompactLogix. So we have to configure channel, on which channel you want to communicate, channel 0 or channel 1. First we will select channel. So just click on your channel configuration. If you want to communicate from DF1, so select channel 0. If you want to communicate on Ethernet, then select channel 1. Our network is on Ethernet. Here your network is on Ethernet. So I will select here your channel 1, then here communication command means your 500 CPU. If you want to read message means you are read, if you want to send then write. Now I will send the data from MicroLogix to CompactLogix, so I am using write. Then from which data table address you want to send the file, so to create it I will click on data files. Here you can send this integer file or float file. Now I will select new integer because this one integer I will use for my continuous process, but to send my data I will create new file, new data file. File number will be 10. Your number of type should is integer. Number of element I am going to use 150. Name is, this is my send file, so I am going to use name send. Click on OK. Here your new file is created having a number n10. Means here I will give a point address n10 colon, suppose I am going to send from n colon 10 colon 16 60 from here to up to which point you want to send the data. Just select your array. Means if you want to send 50 elements, you can select 50. Means your data will be sent from n60 to 70 10 element, 10 to 70 to 80 20 30 40 50 up to 110 your data will be sent. Just click enter. So from which file you want to send the data, my file number is n10. Just give here address n10 colon 0 to point whole my file. After that it is asking for routing information file, again file. Here there is no routing information file. To create it, right click on data file, then select file number is by default 11, type change here your routing information, then number of elements same as your message element. Click on here 10 elements. I will going to use name ri. Click OK. The file address is ri colon ri11, means this is your different ri11 colon 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So I will give here address ri colon 0. Click on enter. After that open your multi-hoop tab. This MicroLogix communicating on channel 1 to address Ethernet IP device address. This is the IP address swap on which you want to send the data, means my CompactLogix address 192.168.1.9. So I will configure here IP address 192.168.1.9. Click enter. Then to insert hoop, to add the more row, click on add hoop. So press the insert button from your keyboard. To insert the more hoop, you can press insert button from your keyboard. Just click on insert. Enter. Click your insert button. It will ask for Logix backplane. So click here Logix and give here slot number, on which slot number you want to download it. So select your processor, it is in 00 slot. So slot number will be here 00. Click enter. Minimize, close this tab, save your project. It will be ask for name. I am going to use name message. Save it. Then you have to write the data in send file from this to this number of elements you want to send. If you want to read the data from it, you can add the more files of message. So just download this program into your MicroLogix 1100. Click on OK. It will download communication, system communication, download the your project, click OK, yes, this is your message which is not going to send. ER showing your error B, means message is not sending to target controller. So to send it to receive, we have to configure program in RSLogix 5000. Open RSLogix 5000, all programs, Rockwell software, RSLogix 5000 interface series 5000. Okay, open your RSLogix 5000 to configure the project. I will create a new project to receive our data. Just click on file, new, give your controller L23E, name is, I'm going to use message, you can use any name, click OK. First I have to configure the tags into CompactLogix. Close the one tab, there are both two projects are open. So in controller tags I will make a tags, click on edit tags. Here I am going to make a new tags receive having a data type integer. Actually the integer dimension is number of elements, we are configured 50, so dimension is 50. Click on OK, enter, hit. Then here your 50 elements files are created, receive 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 up to 49. Counting starts from 0. Now go on to logic, we have to map PLC / SLC. Message file number is from which our data is coming, means send is N10, so I will use number here only 10 and give here target address, means your receive, hit enter, click on OK. Then just download your project. Going to who active, select your PLC, CompactLogix processor, then download. It will download your program. There is no need of logic to exchange the data in 5000. Logic should be in your 500. In controller tags, we will check the data at receive, is it coming or not. So I am just cascading the both tabs. Here we will see the values. Just I am arranging the two softwares. Send, my point address is 50, suppose I am changing here 10, enter. It will send, sorry, I was used 60, so select here, give your address 10. So here it's showing your 10, means receive 0 having 10. By changing at 70, you can give any number. Here is your 55. If you want here fourth number, give your input in fourth number. You can give any input, just hit enter. Same data will be adding here. Select your correct addressing. If I want to exchange the input from this to this, just add your move block here, configuring move. My input file is i:0.0, so my source is i:0/0, enter, click on OK, and point address is N10:60, means input is coming from your word file of input to your destination N10:60, means this input will be loaded at your N60 means here just download it, click here, accept your runs, and then I:0, verify it, click accept, okay. Select here address I:0 dot 0, enter, then accept, test it, yes, download, yes. Now your data from input file will be going to your send file N60. We will check N60 here. This is your input file. This is your receive 0. This is showing your 0 here, 0, 1, here also 1, 0, 1, 0, corresponding your input. Means you can send your input file to your CompactLogix. If you want to send the data from your CompactLogix to your MicroLogix, just go to your controller tags and create a new file in edit tags. Here make a data send, same thing, data type should be integer, and select whatever dimension you want. Suppose I am using 30, click on OK, enter. First you have to configure here receive file, means already we have configured. Same, to configure new file you have to go offline, yes, yes, it will upload all the previous values from the processor. So just right click on data files, then new, again I am going to use receive file, means is in integer. Here I am going to use receive name, your number of elements, same thing 150, okay. Here my file number is receive N12. Delete this. No. This is your receive file N12. So give here, map this, map PLC/SLC. So to add here, go offline, in logic map PLC/SLC, file number will be 12 and data coming from your send file. Double click on it, okay. Verify your program and download it. Now I can download from here also. Just download your program. Yes. Now go to your MicroLogix 500. Same thing, configure here. One run xic space your output address B3:0/1 space MSG. Now with the file SMS file is different, MG9:1. Enter, hit OK. Then setup screen, channel will be 1, CPU will be right, data table address is where you want to load, N12 colon, suppose I am going to use 70. Number of elements where configure is 30 element. Then routing information RI 11:1. Again go into multi hoop to address 192.168.1.9. Click, hit enter. Again insert your hoop from processor 00, enter. Click on your general, check all the field. Here data table address is missing, so add here N12 colon pointing from 0, enter, hit. Then minimize it, save your project, okay. just download it in your controller. So from offline just download it. Okay, yes, bring it into run mode again. Now I can receive the input from our ControlLogix. We will change the data in ControlLogix. Open your send file. In send monitor, click on monitor. If I change here in send, suppose I change the value 90, it will show here because our pointing address is 70. Same thing, we can send all the input data to go to send the data of input. Click on move from source, from where you want to, which file you want to send. So I have to send local1 colon data. Okay. So go into main routine, select your source, local1 data, enter, hit. Then your destination is send. Open your send, select your file number. I am going to use 0, enter, just accept it, yes, and finalize. Yes, data is sending from your input to your MicroLogix. If I change the input, you can see here, just click on binary. Here it will show you the N75. Open your N70. Here it is showing you input status of another controller. Everything is sending. Total sending time is totally depend on which bit you are selecting in your MicroLogix. Minimize it here. So this type you can communicate your MicroLogix to your CompactLogix. Thank you.